Hey everyone, thank you once again for joining us here at the Gold Standard Group YouTube channel. I am your Karatbars independent business partner. My name is Rico. I produce videos on behalf of myself because I am promoting the idea of owning physical gold as well as building wealth using opportunities that you may find, especially online, because right now most people are working from home. We got a lot of things happening online, and there's so many ways of making income online. And I just have one way for you right here with Karatbars International.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
So today we got several things we want to talk about, but in the United States, the Memorial Day holiday is a time that we reflect on our military heroes, our veterans that have gone and fought for this country in war. And I think it's also a time that we can take this US holiday and apply it globally because there is a global audience here at the Gold Standard Group. So basically what I want to say is if you're listening and you're not American or an American citizen and you don't share our holidays, you might not share our holidays, but maybe you can share the idea of memorializing something that was significant in your life or maybe significant for your community or your country. All right. This is basically what the idea is about. Most people don't know that the Memorial Day holiday was actually started by slaves that memorialized Union soldiers that had perished in a battle. They buried them with honors and marched and paraded as a memorial to those soldiers. And that tradition carried on to this day. So I want to take this opportunity right now to shout out my father, because my father was retired military and he sacrificed for this country. My father's no longer living, but I'm still going to salute him. All right. So in today's video, I got some great information, and I want to remind you we have our conference call tonight with Pastor Harry Riley, so you don't want to miss that. All right. So let's go. Now, although the markets are closed today because it's a U.S. holiday, gold is still trading globally. And right now we see gold trading at $1,732. And what we see based on the charts here, we're on a daily chart and we see the 9-day moving average trading over the 26-day moving average. And I think that's a sign that, look, we still got more room to grow in gold. Gold hasn't reached the top of our trading channel like we did back on April 14th. However, we can see that the lagging span is showing us that the price we are at right now, it's about where we were just 26 days ago. And what that means is gold is consolidating, in my opinion, still in a trend, still validating this trend because we are trading above the cloud. We, a good distance away from the cloud. It doesn't look like the price action of 1731 is gotten very far away from the moving averages, and again, daily chart, what we're seeing is the price right now is right at the 9-day moving average, not too far away from the 26-day. And we like that. I think we have another move up or another leg up to go for gold bullion. Now we're going to see how long this trend remains valid. I think if we can stay in between our trading range, it's just still a great sign for gold bullion. Now, I've heard many economists say that they like where gold is right now. They don't want it to move up yet. They want it to build a solid base around that 1730, 1720 price range. If gold can build that solid foundation right there, when it takes that next move up, it will be a real move up and not just a pump up and then a fall back down. All right, so that's gold bullion. We're not going to talk about much else on the charts today because I have a couple of interesting stories that I want to share with you, because Microsoft patents a new cryptocurrency system using body activity data. Now, this story came out March 29th, but I thought it was very important because in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that Bitcoin mining is something that I believe that could be under threat. It could be, become obsolete, but mining, the idea of doing something or solving something or doing some kind of work to get a monetary result or reward, I think is still a great idea. So what you need to know is that a cryptocurrency mining system that leverages human activities, including brain waves and body heat, when performing online tasks such as using search engines, chatbots, and reading ads. A user can solve a computationally difficult problem unconsciously, the patent reads. So this is interesting stuff right here, because this is the technology that we have right now with blockchain and the decentralization of data. And it's just amazing that we can participate in this type of stuff right now. So I thought this story was very interesting, because where I'm going next is going to make sense. You can find this story on bitcoin.com. Now, look, while we're talking about software companies, let's switch it over a little bit, because I want to explain how the virtual gaming market is going to help drive adoption for cryptocurrency and gold, in my opinion, because in this video game right now, the Wastelands Fallout 76, they have a currency system built into the game that involves treasury notes and gold bullion to make purchases. And what I'm trying to explain to you, that the world is going virtual. We see it happening right before our eyes. The virtual Zoom meetings, we've seen all these virtual collaborations and things like that. But even the gaming industry is really virtual, because they can put these goggles on, put their earphones on and microphone, and they can be in a whole different virtual world. All right, so I wanted to pay special attention on what's going on in the gaming world. So listen to this gamer explain a little bit about their system in Fallout 76.
What's good, guys? I'm John the Chief, and for this video, it's gonna be the fastest way to get gold bullion and treasury notes within Fallout 76 Wastelanders. Now, if you did not know already, gold bullion is the new currency that allows you to get all the top tier schematics in the game. This is how you'll be getting the Gauss pistol, the Secret Service armor, the new power armor, the plasma caster, all that good stuff. You're gonna be getting that by exchanging gold bullion with the different gold bullion vendors.
Not only in Wastelands Fallout 76 is gold important, but we also have another game out there, and then probably several more, but Red Dead Online also has gold bars in their game, as well as microtransactions, and they're teaching our kids about microtransactions and what you get for those microtransactions. So in this article, really quick, I just want to touch it really quick. So in this game, what they're saying is that virtual dollars is good. However, if you're looking for something, a currency with greater value and instant purchasing power, then you want to stock up on Red Dead's online gold bars. Online gold bars in this game, but at least they know that even online in a game, gold is valuable, and they treat it as such. And that's what I'm glad that we're teaching our kids in these games. Now, back to reality. Let's talk about some things that's going on right now today. We're going to do a quick virus update, because the state of emergency has been lifted in Tokyo, and that's a good sign in Tokyo and 4 other areas that were under lockdown. State of emergency has been lifted. All right, this page is over here from ABC Net, and there's some key moments you might want to know about happening today, because in Australia, they've been able to flatten the virus curve, which is a national achievement. And then also in Japan, they're unveiling a new stimulus package worth 100 trillion yen. Wow, that's big. So I wanted you to know that this page was out there. I thought there was several stories here that you might be interested in, but I want to get to one, and particularly it's a graph. And I just want to bring some perspective to what's going on around the world. We saw the virus take off and spread so quickly, and it affected so many people. But we see in several places, the lines are flattening out. We understand that the president has restricted Brazilians from traveling from Brazil to the United States, because we see Brazil is not flattening out. Actually, Brazil and India, Mexico as well, are all kind of moving up and haven't flattened their curves. But we see in Taiwan, New Zealand, Australia, South Korea, and even the U.S. I look at China as well being a flattened curve, but I don't know for sure if the numbers are really real from China. So I can't say for sure, but we see that the U.S. is trying to make that bend and flatten this thing out. But I want people around the United States to understand right now, I know it's Memorial Day, but you have to take special precautions. Let's flatten this thing out. Let's reduce this thing dramatically. All right. So we can get over this fear cycle. I believe we're in a cycle of fear and misinformation. And I think we need to move out of this fear cycle. And now I got to kind of laugh when I say that because I have a story right now I want to share with you. And I'm kind of debating whether I really wanted to go over it. But now I got to go over it because it may be illegal to own gold. Based on a hedge fund manager, he's warning that governments may ban gold ownership. Yeah, we got to talk about this for a second because is gold really safe? Governments might make owning gold illegal. Central banks might outlaw private gold ownership if they lose control of inflation amid the vices pandemic. London-based hedge fund manager Crispin Oddy warned his clients in a letter seen by Bloomberg on Wednesday. It's no surprise that people are buying gold, he said, but authorities may attempt at some point to demonetize gold, making it illegal to own as a private individual. And this is why it makes more sense to me to start a business with Karatbars. Go out and create an LLC or a corporation for yourself and facilitate your gold transactions through your business because businesses are not private citizens. And if this were to happen, let's say in the United States, then that's one way we can protect ourselves. But I'm not saying that this is going to be possible in the United States because it's been done once before. There was a time in history in the United States that gold ownership and hoarding gold was illegal. They made citizens turn their gold in to the central banks, and the central banks issued out these paper notes in which we know now, all right, that the gold that was backing those paper notes was delinked in 71. There was no longer gold behind that paper in 1971. So, they got us. But I don't think they're going to be able to get us again. Wow, this is what Memorial Day is all about. It's about history and not just military history. Yes, we respect our veterans and our soldiers, and we certainly appreciate your sacrifice. But history in general, needs to be memorialized globally in every culture, in every economy, because we don't want history to repeat itself. We can learn from what has happened in the past, and we can make better decisions in the future. So I want to leave you with that. Now let's switch gears a little bit because I want to go over to the Library Credits TV community. Library Credits, shout out because we got 42 followers on the gold standard over on Library Credits. Now, if you know, you may have heard me say before that this is my backup channel for YouTube. And I'm like going over some horror stories that I'm finding from other YouTubers and creators that they've experienced on YouTube. And I'm not bashing YouTube because I love YouTube and I certainly appreciate my YouTube community. But if anything were to happen on YouTube with our channel and our community here, we can go over to Library Credits TV. The link is in the description if you want to register and be part of the backup community over there. It's really a cool community. It's a decentralized media platform. So, no censorship. And I think it's going to be around for a little bit. I'm earning LBC, which is their native cryptocurrency for Library TV, LBC coin, because I'm simply publishing my video over here as well. And I'm earning LBC for doing so. So that's kind of cool. Now, speaking of YouTube, look, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. We only got like 3 more subscribers to go. Will I get the 3 from this video today? I don't know, but I just want to say thank you to everyone around the world who tunes in, who's on the live events. All right, so I know I said a mouthful. All I want you to know is that you can join Karatbars right now today and take part in our amazing opportunity to build wealth at home and assets as well as residual income with an asset producing business. You definitely should consider Karatbars International. Go to goldbackers.com or goldbackers.info to register your account today. And don't forget, tonight we have our conference call. Again, happy Memorial Day, everyone. Enjoy your holiday, and we'll talk at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Good day.